Okay, hi guys. So at the moment I've not got a webcam because I've basically been sorting out my room and I don't have a chair to sit on right now. So I'm literally sat on the floor, like, making these tutorials for you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So the webcam will be present hopefully in the next couple of videos. I'm just literally going through all my stuff at the moment, so everything's kind of out of boxes and everywhere. So today we're going to be looking at creating a vase. So what we're going to do, we're just going to delete the default cube. And I mean, this is a pretty easy project to do. So we're just going to scale it. If you've been to the prior tutorials on this channel, you'll know that we've been making cups and glasses and stuff like that. It's just basically the same premise, the same concept. So what we're going to do, just make your circle a little bit bigger. And then we're going to go to the edit mode. We're going to press F for fill. And then we're going to go E for extrude. And we're just going to bring it out just ever so slightly. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open a new little tab right here. And I'm going to put this one onto its side. So I'm just going to press 1 on the number pad. I've just realised I don't have the instructions for you guys. So I'm just going to undo that. We've got our circle and you've pressed F to fill it. I'm just going to turn on the key tracking software if I can get to it. Here we go. Screencast keys. Let me see. Yep, okay. So now, in theory, yes, we've got them on the screen. So, what I'm going to do, select your face. Go to the faces tab up here if you've not already, but select your face. E to extrude. And then we're just going to go S to scale outwards. E to extrude. Now this is going to be the bottom of our vase. And then we're just going to make this a little bit curved. We're going to make a fancy vase, kind of like a timepiece. So E for extrude, S to scale. And always keep it along the Z axis, which is your blue one. We're going to go E for extrude, S to scale. We're just going to make this really fancy one. G, come down a little bit. And then I'm going to go E for extrude, and then I'm going to come in, and then we're going to come back out again. So E for extrude, in we go. Just curve that just inwards so that it's smooth. E for extrude. And then from this point onwards, we're going to start going back outwards. Just very gently, so that it's not too much. Of course, this is your design. You can do anything that you'd like. E for extrude, S for scale. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring it up to the lip of the actual vase itself. We don't want to go over the edge, because naturally vases will fall over if they go over the edge. If there's too much weight on one side, they'll start falling over. So we just want to come outwards very gently. And we're just about to the edge here, so I'm just going to come out just slightly. And then we're going to go up. Now this is the point where we can get a little bit fancy with it. So at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go E for extrude, and I'm just going to scale it inwards a little bit. I'm going to make it like a fancy kind of vase. I'm going to go E for extrude again, scale inwards, E for extrude, scale inwards. So it's almost like a cup. And then I'm going to come back out again. So this is going to be kind of like a designer piece that your grandma would have had in her cupboard or something like that, you know. I'm just going to come back out again. E for extrude. Scale outwards. E for extrude. Scale outwards. E for extrude. Scale outwards. And then we're just going to come back up again, and it's almost going to be like a bulb kind of feature. Now, most vases, they kind of come in at the top and then they splay outwards again. So we're going to do that. Excuse me. E for extrude. And then we're going to come back in just slightly. E for extrude, come back in just slightly. E for extrude, come back in just slightly. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start splaying it outwards. So we're going to go flat on this point right here. E for extrude. You get where I'm going with this one. I'm just going to press G and just bring this down a little bit. E for extrude again. S to scale. E for extrude. S to scale. And this is going to be the lip of the vase. So E for extrude again. S to scale. E. S. And then we're going to get to the top here where we're going to do the lip of the vase. So what you want to do is do E for extrude. And then we're going to go E for extrude again. But then we're going to bring it in just slightly. Just be very gentle with your vertices right here. And then E for extrude. And then scaling again. You don't want the edge of your vase to be too sharp. So make it just very smooth, very round. The more vertices that you have, the more round it will be when we smooth this out. So E for extrude again, but don't move it. Just click. And then we're going to go S to scale. Now this is going to be your flat part. This is going to be the essential rim of your vase. So then we're going to go E for extrude, but now we're going to start going down into the vase. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn on X-ray mode so you guys can see where I'm going here, and just move it in a little bit so you can see what's going on. So what I want to do is I want to follow on the inside the pattern of my vase right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go E for extrude, just bring it down just slightly, scale it inwards so that you've got some sort of curve just right there. E for extrude again. And you just want to go outwards just slightly. So it's got that little bit of a lip to it. E for extrude. Now what you want to do, don't do this, because that's your inner coming outer. You see where I'm going with that? So what you want to do is just follow the edges. So maybe a square away from the edge is very good. A lot of people, they tell me, why don't you just clone it and just put it on the inside? But then again, you have to put the vertices on again. So I like to do this manually so that I have more control over my projects. So we're going to go and we're going to scale this in. Just press S for scale. Make sure that you're staying with Z axis, axis, however you want to pronounce that one. Press E. And we're just going to scale inwards. E again. Scale it down. E again. I mean, you can follow the lines if you wanted to of what you've done prior. And then we're just going to scale it out. E again. Excuse me. Scale it out. E again. Scale out. And then we're just going to continue doing this all the way down until we reach the bottom. So I'm just going to very, very quickly just do this. It doesn't have to be perfect on the inside, because obviously this is just the inside of your vase. So, you know, if you're going to change it to glass, then yes, perhaps you need to make it perfect and you need to go around the edges as much as you can. But to be honest with you, if you're just making a vase and it's just a painted vase, so to speak, and you can't see through it, I mean, you don't have to make that perfect. So for sure you can make the inside however you would like to. This is your project, you have full control over it. I would say make the glass just slightly thicker at the bottom, because, you know, this you can imagine the weight from the top is obviously going to be impacting the weight on the bottom, so you don't want the glass to be too thin at the bottom. You want it to have this nice, stable, almost physical aspects to it. I'm just going to put another little thing right there. Actually, no, you know, I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna press G, I'm gonna take it up, and then I'm just gonna make a new vertices. So yeah, you've got to look at your physics as well. How is the glass behaving compared to the environment that it is being presented in? So right here, I'm just gonna finish off the base of the glass right there, and this will be the glass that I have, the vase even. So we're gonna go to object mode. Right click and then press shade smooth. So now we have this kind of this vase, which it is okay, I guess. I don't quite like it, but this is a design that I've seen on the internet for a vase. To be honest with you, it looks like Grandma's Christmas trees, but yeah. I just kind of wanted to go with something funky today. So we're going to go on to the materials tab, and we're going to press new. If you guys have ever seen that that meme of Grandma's Christmas trees up on TikTok, and she's making the ice cubes and she doesn't realise what it is, you'll understand where I'm coming with when I say it looks like Grandma's ice cubes. If you don't, you're probably either not seen it or you're a little bit too young to understand what that means. But yes. So this is the vase that we have. I'm not sure. I'm going to get my mind out of the gutter now. So we're going to go with glass, BSDF. And we're just going to shade this down. Now, usually we're working with cycles. So we're going to go to the render engine and we're going to go cycles. And this is the glass that we will have. So you can see that we've got some glass going on right here. I'm just going to change this lamp to a sun, so we can see a little bit better, and then I'm just going to pull it back a little. And then I'm going to put a plane, so you guys can see this a little bit better. So this is the glass BSDF that's on screen right now. This is so that your object is glass. So what essentially you could do to make it look a little bit more glassy, I mean, you could put some more suns in here and some more lighting, so you've kind of got that thing going on. Now, another thing that you have here is you have caustics. Now, caustics are something new that's new to Blender. They've been out for a few years, but they're relatively new. They basically make better shadows. So if you click Shadow Caustics, they'll make more detailed shadows. They'll basically do anything for glass. They'll do anything for water. So if you've ever been to the swimming pool and you've gone under the water and you see all those waves and ripples that the light's creating from above, this is what caustics will do. It'll make lighting look a lot more realistic. So it'll put different things into it that, say, the original lighting that Blender provides will not incorporate. So something else that you want to take into consideration as well is not only do you need to put your caustics on your lighting, but you also need to put your caustics on your objects, so that they refract in the correct manner as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the caustics onto the object. So now the caustics can be found in the object mode, and from what I remember, visibility, I believe, shadows, shadow catcher, it's in one of these. 1 second. Shading, here we go. Shadow catcher, you've got that one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, to be honest with you, this version may have incorporated it already within the software, but if you go onto this section right here, you'll be able to find it. I just want to make sure that it's actually in here. I mean, you could click Shadow Caster if you want to. Shadow Catcher. Yeah, I think... Oh, here we go. Sorry. I just missed it. Right. Cast caustics and receive caustics. Okay, so this is the object mode. You want caustics. You want the shadow, the display, shading. So what we're going to do is we've done the background for caustics. We're going to do the object for caustics now. I knew I wasn't going crazy. It was somewhere. So cast caustics and receive caustics. Now, if I take one of these lights and I just turn it down a little bit, go to the light bulb section. Just turn that down a little bit, and then we turn this one down a little bit. I'm going to put this one as 500. Yes. I think this is too bright. One of these is really, really bright. Let's see, 100. See if that affects it. This is super bright. That's the blue one, the white one. Let's go with 50. Wow. Right, so Blender has this thing with the lighting where it's either very extreme or it's very little. And as you can see, I'm having to scale these lights all the way down just to be able to get some sort of detail in here for you guys. so you guys can see what's going on. So we've got a white light here and we've got a blue light. So this one is your blue light and this one is the white light. So we've got the blue on this side, hence why we've got a blue shadow, and this side is the white light, hence why we've got a white shadow here. They cancel each other out. Ironically, they work really well. If you've got like multiple different colours, they actually meld really well together. So if you've got say for example, if you've got a red and a blue light on each side of the screen, they will actually turn purple in the middle. Blender's really good at blending together colours on the colour wheel as well. So that's something that you could also look at. So this is our glass. This is just the standard glass. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the tutorial, please subscribe, please like. I'm trying to build the channel up at the minute to 100,000 subscribers. I currently have, I think it's 10,800 people on this this channel. 10,800 lovely people on this channel. I'd love to make it a lot more. I'd love to build the community here. So please, if you're on my YouTube, do subscribe. If you're watching this on Facebook or any other sites, give us a follow, give us a like, and it's free. You know, so yeah, have a wonderful day. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one, I guess. Bye.